Hello, I'm Tony.
I'm Louie.
And this is Talking During the Movie.
It's the Talking During the Movie podcast with your hosts, Louie Gravance and Tony Whitten.
And this is our special annual Oscar prediction show. We're excited next week. I know. Da, 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 da.
You know what? I'm very impressed with you, I want to say.
Is it the tie?
Well, not just because of the tie, and
Okay.
not just because the tie matches our set beautifully.
Okay, one for Chad. You get one! Don't let it go to your head.
So mean to Chad for no reason. But also
no
because
reason. He knows.
last year you saw like almost none of the films.
It was a bad year.
And this year you've seen like all of them.
I have seen many, yes.
Almost all of them.
I did not get to through all of the documentary shorts. I do apologize.
Well, okay,
to
I didn't mean
audience.
that. I meant you've seen all the films nominated for Best Movie.
Yes, a good movie reviewer. I felt like I was lacking, so I do apologize. But I always felt like I always had you. So if I was just interviewing them,
Well, I prattled on too much.
at least the show was covered, so that's good. So
Contextually,
yes,
I just think that we should make something clear that the Academy's experiment of we're going to broaden this out. We're going to have up to 10 movies nominated if they can get up to 5% of the nominating vote.
right.
Has not worked. Because the goal was to please God, can we get a blockbuster nominated so that people will watch this television show?
Right.
And all it has done is made.
Can we give Pixar finally a
Can you
best
just,
picture?
my God, can you nominate
For all the work they've done?
Can
something
you
that they've
nominate a
done.
freaking Star Wars movie? Can you just so people will tune in?
Well, this wasn't the year.
And
for
this
that,
is
but-
absolutely. I predict. This is my first prediction.
okay. First prediction.
That this will be the lowest rated Oscar telecast in a decade.
There aren't that a lot of exciting movies nominated. There just aren't.
It's a combo. Almost no one has seen any of these, and they're very good.
These are good movies?
Eclectic.
These
and
are well-acted
very,
movies?
but nothing the public has
Nothing that's
run to. Not that they
People aren't going to be running out to buy these DVDs.
they're not. This is
These
just
people aren't going to be quoting this 2, 3, 5, 10 years from now.
Yes. So
No one's going to be, with rare exception, dressing up like these characters for Halloween.
who
Not
is
that that's-
meeting with their friends
Not
to
that
watch
that's the mark of a
Sideways?
great movie. Not that that's the mark of a great movie.
Who is having cosplay nights where they
Right.
for Sideways?
Right.
No one is.
Right. Who's having that for Lady Bird?
Okay, that's not going to happen either.
Right.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. I'm just saying that they wanted to be more inclusive. They thought, okay, we can get some big budget.
Nominating movies that weren't just Oscar contenders, but movies that were actually very good.
And I hate to sound snobby, but movies that weren't art house films.
Right.
Yeah.
Independently released.
Yes.
Fox Searchlight.
It
A24.
doesn't mean that they're not great films because
No,
indeed
anyone
they
can
are.
make a great movie. You just have to have a good story, good acting, and you point a camera towards
But
it.
almost no one is in Wisconsin is going to tune in going, oh my God, I wonder if Shape of Water is going to win. They're just not going to.
Right. Let's see if Wonder Woman finally,
it's not
brings home the gold.
All right, I'm sorry. I took us on a circuitous road
See,
there.
you called me earlier to specifically say don't let you ramble, and yet the first thing you do is start off with this.
Sorry, go.
That's all right. All right. So you wanted to have 3 things that we hope for.
I thought we were going to go through the whole list. Yeah.
Three things we think are definitely going to happen, and
Yes.
3 things that you hope are not going to
Instead
happen.
of going through the whole list and predicting the whole list.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, we can mix and match.
Yeah. Well, you go.
All right. Well, things that let's start with things that I think are going to happen. Gary Oldman winning Best Actor for The Darkest Hour. Gary Oldman disappears into Churchill, unrecognizable as Churchill. So I'm not only am I going to give that to Gary Oldman, mainly and also because
Charles
there's
Chaplin there.
there's I can't recommend Call Me by Your Name, Timothy Chalamet. I can't recommend Daniel
We're not
Day-Lewis.
going with it. We are totally not going to. See, we are blowing our whole thing right now because what
so-
you want to happen and what I hope will happen is incomplete there.
Yeah. So, and also I'm going to give that to the makeup and hairstyling because I think you should give some of that Oscar to the makeup and hairstyling to help complete that. So I don't know what his process is, but
he's very good, and I would expect him to do that. You could see that performance on a stage. I think he's very, very good. I want it to go to Timothy Chalamet.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I think that performance.
What did he do? He didn't do. He spoke Italian. He played the piano, and then he cried. That was it. What did he do that was outstanding?
Maybe because you have not been a 17-year-old young.
I also haven't been Winston Churchill
Man.
or anywhere near to it. Doesn't mean that I don't think he's gonna win.
I think it's a beautiful performance.
Is it the best performance?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's the hard.
Okay.
The hard. I think
don't-
Gary Oldman knows how to do that.
It's about.
He knows how to do it.
So-
Look, I won't be.
Does anyone on this list not know? How
I won't
to
be
do?
disappointed. Let me just say, I won't be disappointed with Gary Oldman because I think he's going to win.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
But if
and I hope the
okay, but
I
I
hope
get
the
my
makeup and
of my
goes to him
what
as
I
well.
hope would happen. I would hope that Timothy Chalamet would win.
No, it's not a big enough role. It's not. It's not.
I mean,
enough.
is it a big enough role?
It's not. It's. I don't. It was. He did fine. I'm not saying he's a bad actor. He did
At
fine.
the last few minutes of the
It's
film,
not-
when he's looking into the fire and he's listening to the story and he's melting. It's a great performance. They're both great performances.
That is that 3 minutes of credit roll. Is that
The
worth
whole
the
film is
Oscar?
great. We don't agree on this.
I don't agree on that.
I think it's because you're dead inside.
No, it's a fine performance and
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
in everyone in that movie that movie actually has some really great stuff in it, but it's not Best Picture worthy, and this guy's it's not going to win for him. All right, next thing going to happen. Allison Janney, I Tonya.
That's gonna
That's
happen.
important. That's going to happen.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
Yes, it's going to happen, and I just don't see anyone else.
Underrated motion picture. Underrated motion picture. I, Tonya.
It was great.
Yeah, but I think I, Tonya is as good a movie as several of the ones that were nominated for Best
You could
Film.
probably take out any 3 or 4 of these and substitute it and still be the equal quality.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
It's fine. It seems like a smaller movie, so maybe that's why.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you could pick out a few of these. But yeah, I think she's just the standout.
She's gonna win.
Yeah.
The only possible upset
quite different than what people know
there
Allison Janney to be.
would come from Lady Bird.
Yeah, maybe.
It's the upset there from
And again, everyone on this list,
Laurie Metcalf.
everyone on this list is fine.
They're very good performances.
And they're all very good performances in good movies.
Mm-hmm.
It just, if you're going to see what is the best acting performance, what is the best role, that's got to go to Allison Janney. That's going to happen.
All right.
And then what was my other? Oh, here we are. Next, going to happen for me. Original song, "Remember Me," Coco. It's one of the few standouts of that.
That's not. I disagree. That's not going to happen.
Yeah,
That's not going to happen.
I think it's the most effective use of the song because
Oh, I don't care whether it's the best song or not. I'm saying that's not going to win.
no, you don't think so. I think that's going to happen.
That song
that's not even a hope.
from The Greatest Showman is going to win.
Yeah,
This is me. This is me. It's going to win. I'm telling you right now.
But it's purposely written to be an anthem.
Don't sneer at it. I sense you're
I'm
sneering
not
at
sneering at it.
it.
I'm
You're
saying,
sneering at it. I can tell that you're sneering at it.
It seems like it's trying too hard.
I think it's a perfectly. There's another.
It's a perfectly fine
film
song.
that's that film is underappreciated.
Greatest Showman.
Yes, it deserves some of the style awards and
Maybe
some of
I
the
could.
design
I
awards.
probably like costume or design. Yeah.
Yes,
it
and
could have
I-
probably had one of those.
Right,
It would have been fine. Yeah.
and I think
I agree
Hugh
with
Jackman delivers a performance that is frankly better than a couple that's on that list. So
You might have been able to throw him in there.
two men.
Tell you what,
got
why don't we take
completely
off
screwed.
Timothy and put in
No,
Hugh Jackman?
no. Two
I'm
guys.
kidding. That was just for Louie.
Somebody else got majorly screwed,
Yeah.
and you know who it is. You know who it is. From Disaster Artist.
Do we have to talk about him? Every show. Can we have one show where we don't mention his name?
Say his name.
I'm not saying his name. You have to say it. And no, not best actor worthy. No, not even nominated worthy. Tell you what, why don't we make him 6 but not on the top 5? He doesn't get in there. How about that? I'll give you that. Just,
You have a bad attitude.
Yeah. No, I think Remember Me, Coco, going to happen. Because by the time you hear like them play the movie, by the time the last time you hear the song, you've already heard the song a few times in the movie in several different versions of it. But when that song lands, I defy you to have a dry eye.
Oh no, there isn't.
I
one.
defy you.
No, I love that movie.
Yes,
and frankly,
you know that song's even gonna. You
That
know
is-
it's going to happen. You
that-
know that as soon as you hear that song,
that is one of the
you hear
five.
it's coming back.
That is one of the 5 best movies of the year.
Yeah, Coco should have been. Yeah, I think Coco
That's what I'm
should have been
saying.
Best Picture. Yeah.
That is one of the
I
5
would
best
easily
motion
take
pictures of the year.
one of these 4 out and put Coco in there. Yes, and that was the reason for
It's
expanding.
a better
this.
motion picture than Phantom Thread.
Oh yes, good God, yes. Anyway, so
Because that's on my list of absolutely what I hope not
that's what I
happens.
think. Okay, so what are your what are your going to happens?
Well, you've hit
You said
them.
all of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right on it.
You had Gary Oldman.
And I think
Well, you disagree on Remember Me.
I think that The Shape of Water is going to win. That's what I think.
You think that's going to
it's
happen?
going to happen.
Yeah,
And conversely, so will the director.
that's on my hope
Guillermo
list.
del Toro. Both of those things are going to happen.
All right, well, I have that transition. Shape of Water. I hope that wins.
Dunkirk is the only thing that could maybe swipe it.
Maybe.
But it's going to win. And how many of you have seen The Shape of Water? I mean, it's not for everybody.
No, it's not. It's a very specific role, but I like that it's so different from all the others.
It is different.
And some of these are I mean, I have a list of why I don't like the others. We'll get to that in a little bit. But that would be my hope, is that Shape of Water wins. It would be nice.
It's beautiful.
It's very well shot. It's an interesting,
Very unique.
it's an interesting love story.
I think it jumps the shark in the last 15 minutes, but I could say that about, by God, could I say that about Phantom Thread?
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm sorry not to take the Lord's name, but Jesus Christ. Wow.
No, you can go ahead.
Like, I mean, that's what I hope. Okay, let's
Yeah.
cut to my hope not happen.
Well, no, wait, we haven't finished hope yet. Let's
okay,
finish
sorry.
hope. Don't get ahead of
No,
ourselves.
that's my
Save it,
hope.
save it. All right, so
That's my hope.
And I also have the pick.
Oh, I
that's
have
my
one
pick
more
for that. My hope, my other hope would be adapted screenplay. You know what? I would like to see it go to Logan. I would like to see it go to a superhero movie. They took a chance going from all PG-13 movies, jumping to R, a hard R on Logan.
Hard R.
But honestly, I can't see the others nominated here making it there.
I disagree with you.
Well, I mean, one of them could win, but that would be my hope. It would be nice to say, like, all right, this was a quality film. We're nominated to screenplay. What if it wins? That would be interesting. I don't know if it's strong enough to win, but that would be my hope, that it would go to a film like that.
I would give it to Call Me By Your Name.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think you're biased there.
Well,
if you think the actor's going to win,
I think it's a beautiful
he had
movie.
to have a story to
I didn't say he's gonna win.
I don't think it's...
I didn't say he's gonna win. He's not gonna win. You're gonna get what you want. You're gonna get what you want.
All right.
He's gonna win.
All right.
He and the makeup
But you hope that it would go to...
are gonna win. But I would
adapted
love it if
screenplay.
I would love it if that boy won, and I'd like to see it go to. I
Okay.
think, yeah.
Then my other hope it would be for Blade Runner, 2049.
Man, you are such a geek.
I know,
sorry.
and again, this is kind of, I would like to see these types of films
that movie is not.
but
going to
production
win.
design, I'm talking,
No,
not just for visual
it's not
effects,
going to win.
which
The Shape of Water is going to win that award.
that's the only other contender, is that it might win for like production design.
It's going to win that award.
But I would,
If it doesn't win anything
if you
else,
haven't seen Blade Runner, go just for the cinematic, beautiful of the production
God, but
design.
drink
That is
coffee.
a huge
it's a long
draw.
ass
This movie is the visual
Oh my
aspect.
God. I don't
of
think
it.
it's successful.
The movie.
No.
No,
I do not.
It didn't make as much money as they hoped.
No, I mean,
it would.
I don't think it's a successful movie.
No,
I don't. No, I think it's.
I think it's
no,
a
I
beautiful
don't.
movie and a wonderful,
It's a beautiful movie, but I
and a
don't-
wonderful continuation of the story. If you know the original Blade Runner, if you're a fan of it, this is a wonderful continuation of it.
Or you
where
might-
a lot of sequels that happen 30 years later
Yeah.
are just crap.
All right.
Even Harrison Ford knows that. Crystal Skull. But this movie I thought was extremely well done. Mm-hmm. Extremely well done. For you've got to take a leap of faith to be in that world anyway. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So I hope that Blade Runner cleans up.
That's not going to happen.
It's nominated for 5, which is even more than some of the Best Picture
It's not going
nominees.
to
total
happen.
count.
I don't think it's going to happen.
This is my hope. It's
No,
a,
and
it's a long shot.
dream.
Yes, this is the dream part. I hope that it wins simply because it would be nice if, and it's quality work. It's not like, well, there are other better things, but I hope we want to throw this a bone. No, this is quality
I
work.
can dream that James Franco is
And-
a write-in vote for a disaster artist.
You keep dreaming.
I am.
And you mentioned his name. Damn it! Damn it! So those are my hopes, that Blade Runner wins for like production design, cinematography, even visual effects.
What do you hope
Wow.
will not happen?
All right. What I hope will, did you get all your hopes out?
Yeah.
Okay. What I hope will not happen.
No! I hope Sam Rockwell wins.
Yeah.
I hope Sam Rockwell wins.
Okay.
And if he doesn't, although I would like to see Woody Harrelson win,
That's my.
I would love to see Sam Rockwell win that award.
Yeah.
I thought he was amazing.
Supporting actor.
Another movie, another nominated film that jumps the shark in the last 10, 15 minutes. 3 Billboards in Ebbing. The same thing as Phantom Thread and a couple and what was the other one? And The Shape of Water. I think just the last 15 minutes. It's like, okay,
But out of left field.
yes, that's what I think.
Okay. Yeah, supporting actor, that's my wild card category. It could be anybody. I have no idea.
No,
there wasn't a standout for me.
Oh, I would.
It might be Christopher Plummer, since he had like a month to do it and he had to jump in real quick, but he just won. And was it strong enough to win the supporting actor role over all the others?
Because there is a chance that because Woody Harrelson and Sam Rockwell are both in 3 Billboards,
They'll split the vote.
that they'll split that vote.
That's going to go to someone else.
It could.
Yeah.
But I still have a sense that Sam Rockwell, I hope Sam Rockwell takes it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he is also underappreciated, Sam Rockwell.
Maybe Willem Dafoe for the Florida Project. Maybe.
Okay, that's one of like just a couple movies I haven't seen. Have you seen it?
I have not either.
I didn't get
And
it.
it's a local film. This is on Orlando.
I know. I know.
Movie.
I just didn't get to see it.
I ran out of time.
And I did good on this list.
If we had done
year.
this tomorrow, I would have had a chance to see it. But I was like cramming to get all the movies that were like on Netflix and things. So,
Yeah, well done.
alrighty, all right. So what I hope will not happen.
Yeah, this Best Picture list is a mess. Can I just say this?
Mine?
No,
or the list of movies.
the list from the
I typed
Academy
this.
of Motion Picture Arts. No, this is beautiful.
Okay, thank you.
But I know that
took
Chad did this. Chad did the layout.
Did he tell you that?
Yes, he
That is a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. I take back what I said earlier.
Anyway,
I will take this off.
there's several like. Are you okay? For example,
Mm-hmm.
I do not think that Lady Bird is a Best Picture contender.
It's not.
I do not.
I
Think,
will say that.
I
Sorry.
do not think that The Post belongs on that list.
It's pretty standard. It's almost the obligatory nomination to be in there.
I'm frankly not sure about Get Out being on that list.
Yeah, I can't say that it's the best picture either.
You know, although I liked all those movies. I liked
These are
all the
all
movies I
fine
just
movies,
mentioned.
but are
I
they
just
Best
don't
Picture?
know their, and I'm going to do some hate now. I'm going to fandom thread. What a well-pedigreed movie with lots of talented people. What I really hope doesn't happen is I hope they don't give that thing to Daniel Day-Lewis because it's supposedly his last movie.
No, it's not. No, that's not going to happen. It's
It's not going to be his last movie?
It's not. It's not an Oscar-worthy performance. It's a very good performance.
That
but it's
movie's
not
a
Oscar-worthy.
mess, man.
That whole thing is a mess.
I think it's curiously.
pretentious. Go ahead and say it. I'll say it. Pretentious.
But it's about the subject. It's about a pretentious, silly, self-important person.
Mm-hmm.
And curiously, the movie is also all of those things. It is.
It is.
It's pretentious and self-important, and it veers off in a really
I
stupid.
I walked out of there going, "What the hell was that?
What the hell?
What the hell was that? Why did I sit through 2 hours of that?"
Like what the hell?
I don't recommend that movie. Don't go see The Phantom Thread. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. Not worth it. So, one of
There you
my
go,
very
man.
first hope not is anything winning Best Picture besides Shape of Water. I hope not.
Really, you're that queer
Really.
for Shape of Water?
Simply because it stands out in a field of blah. Call Me by Your Name. Long.
Oh, shut up.
Boring.
It is not long and boring.
The Darkest Hour. It was pretty much Gary Oldman carrying that entire film. That's not enough to make it a Best Picture.
And
Best Actor, yes,
and
but
it's
not Best
and
Picture.
and I have to say about The Darkest Hour because there is a lot of a good thing about it, but it's a very claustrophobic movie. First of all,
inside the Churchill war rooms, they're very tiny.
exactly.
feel,
Thank
yeah.
you. And what I'm also saying is it covers a very, very short period of time, and it's shot tight,
Right.
And it's in these rooms.
Well, Lincoln is named Lincoln, but it really should have been called the 13th Amendment. It was about a very specific section of the entire thing. So I wouldn't hold
Right.
that against. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just letting
it's
someone
pretty
know
much Gary Oldman.
contextually.
Yeah.
Well, it's all Gary Oldman
Yeah.
muttering and trying to be sober.
Yeah,
and,
that doesn't make a Best Picture.
It's a good movie, but
Dunkirk, very well done.
Yeah,
excellent,
come on.
excellent.
We
We reviewed it's excellent filmmaking.
it deserves to be
not
on
a
that
great
list.
movie.
I
feel like I still feel like it's missing 20 minutes. There's a missing 20 minutes somewhere that makes it a better picture, but not Best Picture. Get Out, it's too small in scope for Best Picture. I think it's just too small.
well,
There's like 5 people in the whole thing.
Sideways
it's
won
just
for Best Picture. I mean, they've done
Did
that.
Sideways win for Best Picture?
Yes,
Did it?
yes.
That shouldn't have won.
Well,
Well,
there
there's
you
a few
go.
that
But there's a few like that. Like
Yeah.
you did that with your friends on. Summer.
Lady Bird, just too little story. I don't know what's going on.
Well, now, okay, the thing about Lady Bird is every year somebody manages to pull off like a really, every year somebody manages to pull off a really first-rate coming-of-age movie. And this time somebody did it, and it happened to be a really talented lady. A very talented lady director.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, there's a thing going on
But
there.
it didn't move me to go, that's the best picture.
But if we were going to go nutty for a lady director, am I wrong, but did a female not direct Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Yes, I would have gone. There, now, again, I think that movie belongs on this list.
I might have put that over a few of these as well.
Yes.
I would have substituted, yeah.
It's a better movie than The Post.
Yeah, Phantom Thread. Too dull. No, I would have taken that off the list. The Post, obligatory. It's a standard Oscar fair
Perfectly,
movie.
but
it's only other nominated for one. I think it's not nominated for screenplay or director.
It's not a special achievement.
No,
it's a
standard.
competent. It's a very competent,
it is
solid
a standard
achievement,
issue.
but
Here's a yeah.
I agree.
And then 3 billboards outside Ebbing. I just
Did it not work for you?
No, there is not a single likable character in the movie.
Is it really?
The story, I don't know what the story is supposed to be, where it's supposed to go, how it's supposed to resolve. There's no resolution to anything. Anything they set up, there is no resolution. I don't understand why these characters are doing anything, or what their supposed goal is. I don't know. I don't know anything. I didn't get anything out of it.
Really?
Nope.
It just because I hear that the movie either works for you. It doesn't.
I would say that is completely overrated, and I would take it off the list as well.
No, see, it works for me. It is a special achievement. I don't know that it's entirely successful. Well, I think it does weave around. The stories do weave around, and it does. There are some very complex characters and complex, real, complicated emotions of
there's
people that live in
complicated emotions in there, but
I think there's some remarkable performances.
I
in the
didn't
movie.
get a story out of it.
You didn't?
Nope.
I disagree.
I don't know why anybody's doing anything.
I would agree with you about the resolution.
Yeah.
I would agree with it, but no,
yeah.
I
why did I sit through these 2 hours? I didn't get it.
Well, it's a slice of life.
So it's almost by
it's not tidy.
Almost by a process of elimination, Shape of Water stands out. So that's one of my hope nots. Is I hope not anything else wins, because Shape of Water is the one that kind of deserves it.
Well, I think,
almost by default, like everyone else in the Olympics falling on their asses. The guy who stood up won.
I think you're going to get what you want.
I hope so. Let's see what else.
I think you're going to get almost everything you want. I think you're going to get everything.
And then continuing to hate original screenplay. I hope it doesn't go to 3 billboards. Don't reward that.
I think you're being way too freaking hard on that movie. I mean, I'm with you.
If you made an entertaining movie, then I wouldn't be so hard on it. But I didn't get it.
If you want a dude hate on Phantom Thread, I'm with you. But
yeah.
I think that you're being shallow about this movie.
I didn't get it. So that's
okay. I accept that.
That's my other. That's my other.
And that
hope
happens
not.
to me. I just didn't get it.
And there was something else tied in there. No. And the other thing was the Boss Baby. Why it's even an best animated film? But God, I hope that doesn't get it like Happy Feet did. No point in that.
It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. It should have been nominated. Dear God, I hope it doesn't win. But it's got a shot because it's on the list. So.
You know what I hope does happen?
What?
I hope all hell breaks loose. I hope that this meteor shower of angst, which is why a lot of red state people are not going to watch, because they're not going to want to see spoiled, rotten actors, piss and moan about world events. But it's going to happen. And I just hope if it's going to happen, let's go all the way. Let's go Vanessa Redgrave making everyone scream and boo. You're too young to even remember that. Or like with the time that Shirley MacLaine had to drag Frank Sinatra off the stage for his ranting about Nam. I'm saying I hope let's have the fake Indian come up and except for Marlon Brando. I mean, I'm hoping that we get something that's that level of between women that are pissed off with Harvey Weinstein and people that are pissed off about guns, and just almost all of Hollywood that's pissed off about that orange thing. And I just think this is going to be, everybody had some drinks at the Golden Globes, and that Me Too thing had happened, so it was like, okay, men shut up. Mm-hmm. There was a kind of okay, we're just gonna let's just, nobody really knew how to react. But I think right now, man, the Petri dish is just right, and I think we've got penicillin.
Yeah, you think it's going to be a
Wow.
big mess?
Oh, I think it's
Covered in high definition.
I think it's going to be a hot mess.
Maybe that'll bring in the vote, the watchers. Maybe that'll bring in the Nielsen ratings.
I think it's going to be a hot mess from the get-go.
It's not a good combination going into this.
It's like do you know what this is like? This is like going to a family Thanksgiving, like the year of a divorce or something, or like this is like going to a Hollywood.
Like we know we have to do it, but boy,
this is like going to a family thing where like it's prickly. It's like,
disaster.
oh Jesus, like oh my God, fasten your seatbelts. This could be a bumpy night. You know what I mean? It's like
Uncle Dave just got out of jail. They're thinking about dropping the charges. We're not sure.
Somebody's gonna mention gun control at the dinner table. Oh no! I think it's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
I hope so, because God knows.
Well,
Nobody gives a rat's about most of these films.
Very little. Yeah, I'm not that
Not
excited.
to take away from their very sincere, solemn achievement. And
they're all fine
extremely-
movies. They're all fine work here. I mean, but best, where are the standouts? It's a tough year for that. My wish is that I wish the Oscars had a little more fun. Don't take yourself so seriously.
Well, that ain't gonna be okay.
Just
That's
have a
the
little
one
more-
thing you're not going to get.
Put Wonder Woman on there. It's a fine
Absolutely.
achievement, worthy of at least
Absolutely.
3 or 4 of these nominees are there in Best
Absolutely. And
Picture.
so many of those films are trash that when somebody does one that fantastic,
Right. And don't put like the biggest box office.
like
thing,
next
so
year,
that's
Black
not the
Panther
point.
should be on this
Put
list.
it on there. That would be fine.
No, it should be. It deserves to be on this list.
That would be
Those are
fine.
hard freaking movies to make. You know, I'm sorry, but one day of
And
just
it's not about the box office. It's
No,
about,
it's about
the impact it has on the audience.
and the level of difficulty. Just getting one of those shots off sometimes in one of those.
Well, if it's level of
films.
difficulty, Dunkirk should win. That's not the point either.
Well, I think that's part of it.
Part of it, yes. It's like technical achievement. You win for technical
what it
points,
takes,
you
you know,
win
as
for
opposed
style.
to just
you know,
like we're
like
gonna
at the
go
Olympics.
spend the summer in Ebbing and we're gonna, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I just think you're gonna get everything you want as far as who's going to win, except for best song. I think you're gonna everything.
We'll find out. Like I said, these are just my
as far as
opinions.
a fun night,
I'm not like sold on it, and I'm not gonna. And if someone else wins, there's very few things where I'm gonna say, "Oh, they were robbed."
not unless you can. A bonfire is fun.
Somebody bonfires are fun.
Okay, well, then
People,
you might-
you get a little 151 going, and you're having a good time.
Okay, well you might get that. You might get that.
So you might think there's
Jimmy
going to be
Kimmel, you know,
fireworks,
he's a
and not
check-
necessarily in a good way.
Oh yeah, I know. I think it's bad.
I think it might be the opposite, where it's just going to be
on their best behavior.
No, I think just the show itself is just going to be kind of as you got to get through Lady Bird, as you got to get through the Phantom Thread.
Frances McDormand is gonna win. She's gonna get up there and she's gonna go
gotta
freaking.
get through
She's gonna
Molly's
figure
game.
out whatever fabulous denim jacket she's going to wear.
That would be awesome.
But she's gonna come up there.
I hope she shows up in a denim jacket.
She does. She
over
shows
a
up.
tasteful.
It's
attire.
like she won the Tony Awards in that freaking denim jacket.
I hope so.
And then she showed up with that other thing.
shake it up a bit.
She pulled that Amish costume.
What are you
from-
gonna do? What are you gonna do? Not give it to her then?
She found. I'm
Because
not
she's
saying
not
that.
the glam?
I'm not saying that.
No, I'm saying good for her.
Oh, they're
Show
gonna
up
give
in
it
a
to her.
denim jacket.
She's wonderful in the movie.
Do it.
Come on, she's great.
She's good in the movie.
She's wonderful.
She's good. She could win. She's
gonna win.
I would have liked to have seen Sally Hawkins win, just for shape of picture. But if Frances McDormand won, that would be fine as well. I would be fine with either of those.
You really did get bitten by The Shape of Water, didn't you? I mean, you really.
No, it's just that I don't like anything
seem-
else very much.
You seem
either.
pretty queer for it.
I just didn't like.
No, you
anything.
do. You
It
seem-
stands out.
you
If you
seem-
eliminate everything else,
You seem pretty queer for it.
I don't know if it's my favorite movie of the year. It's very well done. I thought everyone in it was, and it was just a unique, interesting story. At least of what we've seen this year. Mm-hmm. Yes, to me, it's the most interesting. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of interesting on that list. There's a lot
in a good way.
But wait.
Not for me.
I'm just saying. Frances McDormand is gonna get up there, and she's gonna have an episode like right there. Like it's gonna be.
Tune in your
It's electric.
video recorders, people.
It's electric.
You're gonna want to see this.
That's what
You're not gonna want to wait till.
Did you say video recorder? How quaint of you! I love it.
I almost said VH.
No,
I almost said VHS. Almost.
Because occasionally you do this. Occasionally
Yeah.
you belie something that comes out of your mouth. Belies.
But I
your
kind of like
real
doing
age.
that too. I like saying, "Hey kids, turn on your VHS tonight." You know,
No, see that would have been ironic.
your VCR. I mean,
No, see that would have been ironic, but
That-
you didn't do that. You said,
yeah, I'm still playing with that, so
that just
there's going to be
means
some
you're
mistakes
getting
until I
older.
get. Yeah,
That's what that means.
yeah.
And
Turn
you
on
know
the
what?
Betamax, kids.
You know
You're
what
going to
you're
record
really hate when
as
you
if
get
it wasn't going
older?
to show up on their phones
You know what you're
tomorrow
really
morning.
going to hate when you get older. So please, everyone, stop doing this.
My prostate?
You're gonna no, but not if you're lucky.
Okay, hopefully.
But you know what you're really gonna hate is when people go,
The kids.
"All right, I'll be right with you, young man." You just want to go, and I'm sorry, I've really cleaned up my language. I have a lot,
You have.
a lot.
Good for you.
But I just want to go, "Fuck you, man." When somebody does that, hey, young man, hello, young man, or boss, hey, boss, or yeah. But
I got that since I was 5.
But
though,
even
so I'm
worse,
used to it.
okay, at 5, both boss and young man are good.
Yeah.
But I'm hurtling towards 60, and I know that you're condescending to me when you're patronizing me when you go, young man. I just want to go, don't how dare you? Don't call me young man. Am I sensitive?
I've gotten a couple sirs.
Okay, sir, you can't argue with.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't argue with that
I'm just not used to it.
until it comes out of a 30-year-old's mouth. Then
Yeah, when someone who looks like they're your age.
calls you
Right
sir,
then.
like,
Wait a second.
I just did what Francis
I'm like
McDormand.
2 months older than you.
I just did what Frances McDormand is going to do on the Oscars just now.
She's going to talk about how people call her
I
boss.
spun out. I just
Oh.
totally spun out.
Okay, so this is a preview of what to watch next Sunday, March 4th.
And she's
The
gonna
Oscars.
she's gonna spin out.
Yeah, you're hoping. Is that one of your hopes? I hope she spins out. I hope she wears a denim jacket. That would be awesome.
I hope someone spins out.
I hope people dress down a little bit. I hope
What
people
do you mean you hope people dress down?
not just literally, but metaphorically. I'm like, just I hope in the future people just have fun. Just go there and
What do you mean you will?
Bow
Part of the
tie and-
fun is that they look so hot.
That's part of it. I'm saying just dress nice, but like you're going to a party.
No.
not going to something
No,
so
we
damn
have
formal.
dumbed down the
Have
theater. We have
I'm
dumbed
not talking
down
about dumbing it down. I'm
proms.
talking about letting your
We
hair down.
Casualize
That's not
these things.
dumbing
No,
it down.
you dress up for the Academy Awards. You dress up. I don't care if you're comfortable or not.
Wear a
you
denim jacket.
Look, well, if you're crazy, then do that.
I'm just saying, let your hair down.
So
have
I'm
some
sounding
fun.
disrespectful of Frances McDormand, and I
Have
I'm
some
not.
fun. No, we have that most respect.
In fact, she's in the best Transformers movie. She's in the best Transformers movie.
She is.
She is, and
As
she's
who?
as the doctors. That's the professor. What's wrong with you?
Which one? Did I miss this?
It's the best Transformers movie, and you can see it's like Frances McDormand. You know that she's making more money for that one movie than she's made in every single thing she's done in her career combined.
Right.
To do a Transformers movie, and you can even see in her eyes, she's like, "What the hell am I doing here? What?"
Well, you had a lot of people do that. Glenn Close being in
Yeah,
Guardians of the
yeah.
Galaxy, you know. Yeah. Sometimes you go, I have no idea what the hell's going on, but you just go in there and you have some fun.
Okay,
Alrighty.
have some.
That's
fun.
what I'm saying. Have
Like
some
what
fun.
Casting directors
Don't
say to
be
you
so
before an
stuffy
audition.
about it.
Just go in and have fun. It used to piss me off when commercial casting directors say, "Yeah, kids, just go in and just have fun with it."
Didn't you have fun on your Dr. Pepper commercial?
Yeah, they weren't Dr. Pepper; they were Mellow Yellow commercials.
I'm sorry, Yellow
But just
Yellow.
that's something that people say before an audition. You just have fun with it.
Sometimes people forget. You just gotta just go have fun. That's what I hope the Oscars are. If not this year, hopefully in the years to come. And maybe this will be my life.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my God, how stoic and how beautiful. If not this year, for other years.
For the years to come,
I
I say, let thine hair down and have fun.
fun at the Academy
While giving out
Awards.
the most prestigious
While
paperweight ever.
Slapping yourselves on the back for being so.
Right.
I love it when people say, when they get up to get an Academy Award, they thank someone for their bravery. You know, how many? That's a drinking game. How many times will the word brave or bravery be used at the Academy Awards? No. Police officers running into a fire are brave. You know, being in Mamma Mia 2 is
Maybe bold, but not brave.
it's not brave.
All right. Well, I think we covered all that we wanted
We
to
did.
cover, right? Yeah, we covered a lot. We did a lot of good stuff in here. Yeah. All right. So, Shape of Water, Best Picture.
Let's go. All right, it's going to
And
happen.
Best Director as well.
All right.
Acting
I
category.
told you you're going to get what you want. All right.
All right. That's what I got. All
Okay,
right.
I'm Louie.
I'm Tony.
And
This has been
Talking
Talking During the Movie.